Hi, in this video we're going to look at the law of indices for multiplying together two variables that are in power, or in other words, index form. For multiplying, the rule or law is a to the power of p times a to the power of q is equal to a to the power of p plus q, where a is called the base and both p and q are the powers or indices. Indices is actually the plural of index. So in this example, p is the index and collectively p and q are called indices. So in order to multiply two variables or values together, you first ensure that the bases are the same and then add their indices. Let's have a look at 8 examples. Number 1. How do you multiply a to the power of 3 times a to the power of 4? Well, as both bases are the same, in this case the letter a, we just add their indices together. 3 plus 4 is equal to 7, so the answer is a to the power of 7. Let's look at why adding the powers works. Well, a cubed means a times a times a, and this is multiplied to a to the power of 4, which is a times a times a times a. We therefore have 7 a's multiplied together, which is a to the power of 7. The second one is p to the power of 7 times p to the power of minus 4. Again, just make sure the bases are the same, which they are, and then add the indices together. 7 plus minus 4 is equal to 3. So the answer is p to the power of 3. Number 3 is q to the power of minus 5 times q to the power of minus 8. Minus 5 plus minus 8 is equal to minus 13. So the answer is q to the power of minus 13. For number 4, let's try fractional powers. So for example, w to the power of minus a half times w to the power of a third. Again, the rule still applies. So add the powers together as the bases are the same. Minus a half plus a third is equal to minus a sixth. So the answer is w to the power of a minus sixth. The next one is 3y cubed times 2y to the power of 4. Here we have both numbers and variables to multiply together. First multiply the 3 and the 2 to give 6. Then multiply the y cubed and the y to the power of 4 by adding the powers. So we have 6y to the power of 7. For number 6, we need to multiply 2y cubed times 3y squared. Here, you have to cube everything in the first bracket and square everything in the second bracket. So 2 cubed is 8 and y cubed is just y cubed. So this gives 8y cubed. And we then multiply this to the 3 squared, which is 9, and y squared. So we get 9y squared. And multiplying these together gives 72y to the power of 5. For number 7, we have 3a cubed times b squared times 2a times b to the power of 3. Notice that the a in the second term doesn't look like it's got a power, but actually it does. Any variable on its own is to the power of 1. So let's first multiply the numbers to give 6, then multiply the a's to give a to the power of 4, then multiply the b's to give b to the power of 5. So this gives 6a to the power of 4 times b to the power of 5. And finally, number 8. Let's multiply together 2p to the power of minus 3 times q to the power of 4 times 5 times p to the power of minus 7 times q to the minus 2. First multiply the 2 and 5 to give 10, then multiply the p's to give p to the power of minus 10, and the q's to give q squared. So we have 10 times p to the minus 10 times q squared. Okay, so that is how you use the law of indices for multiplication. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel where you'll find more videos for GCSE Maths. Thanks for watching.